Hello everyone, so welcome back to my channel. You guys are watching Maria's Tarot and Botanica. We are here today to do the 2022 predictions for all the astrological signs. So I'm going to be going in order from Aries to Pisces, talking about what you guys could possibly expect. So again, these are going to be psychic predictions. I'm going to be using several tarot decks to give you guys a summary of what you guys could possibly expect for this upcoming year. I am going to be breaking down the prediction. First, it's going to be January through April, then May through August, and September through December. Okay, so we're going to cover anything and everything that comes up, from money to finance to relationships, so on and so forth. So hopefully you guys like these videos. If you guys do, please make sure you guys subscribe and you guys follow my channel. Make sure you guys comment, give it a thumbs up. And thank you guys again for watching. So let's go and go to your sign. Hello Cancer, welcome back to my channel. So as I mentioned, we're gonna go ahead and get into yearly reading. So the first segment here, I am gonna be covering the months through January through April. So again, we're gonna cover several topics here. I pulled several astrology cards. This is how we're going to start off the reading. So you guys do have your destiny. You guys have Leo, I will. So that's creative energy. You have the 7th house, which deals with business, partnerships, other people. You have Neptune, I sacrifice. You have Mars, force, lunar eclipse, change. Okay, so I feel like this is very much a career-driven year for you guys, or also in terms of partnerships or marriage. Okay, you guys could potentially be coming into meeting your partner or the person that you guys are going to be marrying, or there could be an opportunity for marriage here, or again finding the one. Okay, so that is what I'm getting. What I also am getting here, I did pull some Kipper deck cards. You do have expectation and child, so some of you guys could potentially be finding out early on in the year that you guys could potentially be pregnant. Again, as I mentioned, I do feel like it is a career-driven year for you guys. The reason being is because kind of seems like maybe early on into the year, you guys might be making plans on expansion, making plans for the future. Just remember, no matter how hard you guys work in 2022, you guys might burn yourselves out, or you guys might feel yourselves feeling exhausted. Okay, also your mood might potentially dip, where it's like maybe you're not feeling the best, maybe you're not necessarily feeling like yourself. Nonetheless, it seems like it seems like you guys are very focused on goals. Okay, earlier as I was shuffling, I did get the phrase in my mind intuitively that you guys are married to your career, and I'll bring that up later as to why I saw that. But again, so you do have here 3 of Pentacles and then also the 6 of Pentacles. So it kind of seems like maybe people are being extra generous with you guys, or this could also be you. Maybe if you work in a field where like people often tip you or they give you money, you guys might be receiving some form of extra money in that sense. Okay, so also when it pertains to dating, it kind of seems like starting off the year, if you're single, dating scene, you guys might potentially feel like there isn't necessarily viable options for you guys, or you guys might potentially be turning people down, and maybe that's also partially why you guys might potentially be feeling a little bit maybe not the best, or you guys are kind of tired of being single or something like that. You also do have a 10 of Swords here in the reverse. I did want to mention earlier, so I had to shuffle your cards a lot because first time around, like, there's just too many reversals coming up, but I did get that like you guys might have like 2 exes coming back. I think one was a water sign and then also possibly an earth sign, but now I'm also getting here King of Wands, could be a Leo, Sagittarius, who might potentially want to approach you or takes interest in you or gives you some form of apology, or tries to, like, you know, bring peace to a situation. Or maybe again, this is an ex that you guys never had closure to, or maybe they come back to try to like talk about things, right? So again, it feels more like a career driven year for you guys. Off the bat, the first 4 months, you guys might do really excellent in terms of your career, your creativity. You did get Leo creativity, and I feel like you guys are the ones who are gonna make shit happen in 2022. If you guys go far in 2022, it's because of all your hard work. Okay, so your reading is very different from the other ones. You do have 8 of Wands here, and then also the Queen of Wands. So you guys could potentially be like feeling very confident after a period of maybe not feeling like yourself, or feeling highly creative. Or also I feel like you guys are going to be really well known for what it is that you guys do. You guys could also potentially be making plans for travel here. And then you also have a star. Another phrase I did get intuitively earlier with all these cards coming up next to each other is that like things are gonna go so well for you that you're gonna be really well known and you're gonna be a star, or the limelight is gonna be on you guys. And this is also what's gonna bless you with financial abundance and income. So again, it feels like a very abundant year for you guys starting off in 2022, although I do feel like the hardship, the difficult places in your life will likely be in relationships, or like feeling maybe a little bit frustrated that you haven't found a partner, or like you're kind of missing having a partner. You could have like potentially, you know, relationship issues if you guys are already partnered. Okay, I feel like that's gonna be short-lived though. I do feel like there could potentially be something that comes up in terms of family, like maybe you hear of a family member getting sick, or maybe people all of a sudden need to attend to someone that needs help. You have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Cups, which shows it represents family, right? And then you have the Tower card in reverse. So perhaps there's a close call when it pertains maybe to a family member. Maybe someone gets ill, maybe someone like has a close call to like maybe passing away but doesn't. That is what I'm seeing here. Or I also feel here that instead of like fighting with family members, maybe like something drastic happens where there's some form of resistance, where it's like you guys choose to not fight instead of, maybe that's what you guys normally would do, but in this case it's something that perhaps you guys are gonna avoid doing. Okay, so again, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So it does look pretty positive in terms of finances. It kind of looks like a good year. You guys also have occupation, sudden wealth, and you have unexpected income. So I do feel like you guys could potentially be making a lot of money coming into the first 4 months of 2022. Maybe you guys gamble, and maybe you guys also possibly end up winning some form of money. Or also like you guys, again, maybe you guys go viral for something and then you have an influx of money coming in. Okay, again, kind of looks like maybe it didn't start off so great in terms of how you guys are feeling, but things pick up for you guys maybe towards like April or so, or maybe towards springtime, where you guys are feeling more balanced emotionally or fulfilled as well. Okay, if you guys do have like a peak where you guys are like going viral, or like people are recognizing you and then it kind of like slows down, don't get worried, because I feel like that's possibly indicated for you guys. Also, there is marriage here, and there's a message. Maybe some of you guys get an invitation to a wedding, or there's a marriage happening. Or maybe again, since you guys did get the 7th house partners, you guys could potentially be finding your person, finding the person that you guys are going to end up marrying this year. And 7th house also deals with other people. So again, you guys again become recognized by other people. Oftentimes, like in astrology, certain planetary placements in the 7th house will yield fame to a person. And it also deals with contracts and business. Okay, so maybe you guys could potentially be signing some form of contract when it relates to business. I meant to pick up the marriage card next to this one earlier, but there you have it. So again, marriage can be on the cards for you guys. I also feel like you guys, for a while already, I also have a lot of Cancer placements on my chart. I have a whole stellium. I have like 4 or 5 placements. So I feel like you guys are also doing pretty good in terms of what you guys know that you guys are supposed to be doing. And I feel like you guys are really working hard towards that. You do have your destiny, Leo I will. And again, Leo's creative energy. So maybe you guys are like somehow involved in creative careers. Mars, I force, and lunar eclipse. So if anything good happens in your guys' life first 4 months of 2022, is because of your own hard work and effort. Okay, so okay, Cancer, so again, this is going to be from the time period of May through August. It does look pretty evident and obvious here that it does look to be a very good financial year for you guys, Cancer, because it seems like money just doesn't stop pouring in. Again, you did get the 10 of Pentacles. You have change, you have unexpected income, and then sudden wealth. Okay, so I feel like you guys are making all the right career moves. It looks like maybe you guys are gonna be maybe buying a new house, changing houses, because you guys are making more money. You guys could possibly be getting a new vehicle or updating things because you have extra money, okay? That is what I'm getting. Also, for those of you guys who are single, or maybe could be like a complicated situation, although I'm not feeling like it has to do anything with cheating or, you know, a third party situation. There could be two males like vying for your guys' attention, or who want to date you or want something with you. It could be an air sign and then also an earth sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or possibly a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And then you have the Ace of Cups, okay? So that is what I'm getting for those of you guys who aren't into masculines. Now, if you're a masculine and if you're, you know, either bisexual or, you know, into men, you guys could potentially be finding your partner, okay? There could also be potentially a new start here when it relates to relationships. So again, if you're single, you guys could potentially be meeting someone around this time period. I'm getting also there could be a wedding, so maybe you guys are attending a wedding, or maybe you guys are planning a wedding, or maybe someone gets proposed to is what I'm getting. There's also, again, maybe you guys are in a long distance relationship. Maybe you guys meet someone who lives at a distance. Maybe you guys make plans to travel. Money does seem to be very abundant, and you guys are going to come off as very beautiful in 2022. It looks like a time period where you guys are going to be loving yourselves and then also taking very good care of yourselves, dressing well. There's a lot of optimism here, okay? So a lot of happiness, a lot of success for you guys towards May through August. Seems like projects that you guys work on, anything that you guys work on turns to gold in 2022. And you guys are going to be very passionate in anything that you guys do, okay? So that is what I'm getting. Kind of seems like you have come a long way, Cancer. It seems as though like life has, you know, caused you to be very spiritual. Possibly you guys could be feeling extra spiritual, or you guys know like what you guys are doing is your path, or you will have some form of epiphany here when it relates to, you know, being at peace with where you're at in life, or being at peace with like trusting the process, or trusting that, you know, fate has everything planned out for you and you trust it to take care of you, right? I feel like you guys are going to be feeling very wise around this time period. So now I'm going to go ahead and get into the third section of your guys' reading. So this time period is going to be September through December. Now let's reshuffle. Cancer, so everything was going great, okay? So I'm going to be real with you guys. I am seeing some cards here that could potentially indicate like a lot of emotional distress for you guys towards the end of the year. This is possibly because of a passing of a woman, or it could also be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Could be like a mother-like figure, someone who you guys always looked up to, or someone that took care of you guys. Could be like an auntie, a grandma, a mother, mother-in-law, or something like that. But I feel like there could potentially be a passing of someone, maybe in your family. You guys did get community and coffin here. Let me show you the cards to show you why I'm saying what I'm saying. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, and then also the Six of Swords. And this card to me is Six of Cups in reverse. To me symbolizes time, where it's like you either need to appreciate time with your loved ones, either because they might succumb to some form of illness here with the Devil card. And you also have Judgment, right? It shows a spirit floating up. And of course you have here Queen of Pentacles and then the Empress. Alternatively, if you guys have lost a mother, and if you guys have been in a lot of emotional turmoil, I feel like they're coming through in the reading for you guys, and they're bringing forth some form of message that they hear you when you guys pray or you guys talk to them. And I know this might trigger some people if that's the case, but I feel like they're hearing you, okay? So you might find yourself really missing this person if that has been you, but I do feel like they're bringing a message from the beyond, and I feel like they want you guys to trust your intuition. Now, some of you guys, again, Cancers, are known to be very intuitive, so you guys might potentially have your intuition heightened, or you guys might experience some form of psychic abilities towards the end of the year. This might kind of induce, again, some form of fears, like maybe you're kind of seeing things that maybe you didn't used to before. I want you guys to trust the process, okay? If you guys work as a psychic or a medium, you guys might be taking on more work that relates to people who have passed, or more mediumship work. Again, if you lost someone that was near and dear to you, I don't know if this person either you know, passed away in their sleep, or if someone does come to pass, they might potentially end up passing away in their sleep, whether if it's in a hospital bed or at home or something like that, or maybe while they're medicated or something. Again, it kind of feels to me like you guys are stepping, or you have stepped into your purpose, but then I feel like that's again gonna be pronounced for you guys towards the end of the year, emphasized, because I feel like you guys are meant to follow a certain path, a very spiritual path, Cancer, and that's typical of Cancers here. But I feel like in terms of your career or like your job or your life purpose, I feel like you guys are going to be well aware of what that is in 2022. Kind of similar to Taurus, but I feel like yours is more spiritual, okay? And kind of looks as though you guys might reach some form of recognition towards the end of the year. Again, you guys are very well known for what it is that you guys do as well, okay? So also there could potentially be a father-like figure, an Aries here, that might potentially be wanting to reach out to you guys. And by the way, if that message was for you, if you have lost someone, I feel like they want you to know that they love you, or they're bringing you forth messages of love, okay? So I do feel like you guys are going to feel like some form of emotional pain, or something's going to test you towards the end of the year. And I feel like it relates to family, or there's going to be a lot of changes when it relates to family. Again, you guys might feel lonely or like heartbroken or something like that. Or again, if someone does come to pass, like it might hit you guys hard, okay? Lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and do one last shuffle to see what else it is that you guys need to watch out for in 2022. Okay, lastly, the last messages I have for you, Cancer, is to not be a little bit naive when it regards important decisions, or when it regards relationships, or whom you guys give a chance to, or whom you guys date, okay? I also feel as though people are keeping a close eye on you, even though if you're not currently aware of it, but I feel like you guys might potentially end up finding out, okay? You guys might possibly meet a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, who might take interest in you, or who possibly will play a important role in your life, maybe towards the end of the year. Okay, so as I was mentioning, towards the end of the year, you guys might find yourselves like feeling a little bit down, or maybe a little bit depressed at times. Maybe you guys are missing someone, missing a friend, or missing a loved one. That is what I'm seeing here, okay? So I do feel like you guys might potentially end up meeting your match in 2022. You have the King of Cups, and again the Queen of Cups here with the Four of Wands. I believe this was kind of similar to, I don't know if it was Gemini or Taurus. Maybe you guys end up dealing with either one of those signs. But I do feel like someone likely is going to want partnership with you, and I feel like they have a lot of similar qualities to what it is that you guys have, okay? So it could also be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, please make sure you guys comment down below and share with your friends and families. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and anything that you guys do helps, okay? So thank you. I'll catch you guys next time.